What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 38 of our Atalanta career mode. And today, some games for you. We've got Udinese, and then we've got Bologna, both in Serie A, and then if we get to it, Cagliari in the Coppa Nazionale round of 16. I say if we get to it because I like to do our... who's unavailable? Oh, OSIMHEN is unavailable just for 8 days, so we'll have someone else in there, not Hover. But I like to go a little bit more liquid during our transfer periods, just to see how things go in that way. They always change. We always get bids for players and things, so we'll see as we go. But we have a game to start. We have a bunch of money, £70 million. We may bring in a left back depending on how things go. But for now, Udinese, Atalanta. Let's go. Nicely done here. Robertson. OSIMHEN just lays it off there for Draxler, and Draxler plays it in. And it's OSIMHEN here! Oh, it's just past the post. The problem with OSIMHEN, or my biggest problem that I have with OSIMHEN, is that he's really, really quick, but he's also really, really tall. So in areas like that, as Popov has just missed that, and Okaka goes for goal, and it just slips in. Okaka with the finish. The problem I have with OSIMHEN is with his length and pace, those positions there, an extra touch from the top of the box is going right to the goalkeeper. So you almost have to take it early. I bought the goalkeeper out here. I thought Okaka might wait one more touch, but he's just chipped him here. Udinese have taken a lead here. Okaka is causing early problems. It's not what we want to see. He's grabbed a goal here. Goes right over Nubel into the back of the net. Udinese with a 1-0 lead. Not a good start. Free kick for Coutinho, who's getting closer and closer to grabbing a goal here. That's a little bit wide. He's hit the outside of the post. The last 5 free kicks have been 2 great saves in the corner and 3 times hitting the woodwork. He's getting ultra close, and one of these days he's going to bang one in. But again, off the post there. We knew that one was wide, though, as it kind of left his foot. Draxler still holding on to it, doing ever so well to find Robertson here. And Robertson sneaks inside. Robertson, he goes over the bar. Oh, it's a penalty. It's going to be a penalty. That guy's been booked already, too. Oh, no, it hasn't. That's Wallace. I thought that was Di Maio. But a penalty here after the shot had come in. OSIMHEN is set to take. And he beats the goalkeeper, and we're back in it. 31 minutes gone. It's 1-1 here. Crowd back in it a little bit. That's 3 times in a row we've sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. I mean, he didn't move that time or anything, but 3 times in a row. It's 1-1 here. OSIMHEN with another goal to add to his tally. He's having a good year now, and hopefully he can keep it up. So that gets headed on. OSIMHEN is not. It's Draxler. OSIMHEN, I was going to say, made a great run. Draxler's the one who picked the ball up, though. And that's a great finish from the German. He's really starting to come into his own, sitting right behind the striker. That's a good ball in there. OSIMHEN did well to drag that extra center back. And Draxler here with a great finish. And we have turned it around. And ever since we scored the penalty to level it up, that has been coming, and before halftime we get it 2-1 ahead now. Oh, good football here. Do manage to just nick it away, though. Here's Drax, who bursts into space here. He's bringing the ball forward, and that touch was not great, though. But he's managed to win it back up the pitch here. He plays it in, and it's OSIMHEN. And OSIMHEN, oh, that's a good save. I wanted to take that touch, just didn't want to move. As Coutinho gets it to the top of the box, and Mandragora goes for goal. It's taking a big deflection and just wide. We're looking for the third. It would give us a little bit of room between us and Udinese. It's Galeno. Moves it around here. Mancini. Back to Galeno. And get it out there to OSIMHEN. It's onside. And then we go ahead and lose it. Some nice clip ball out wide. Plano. No, it's a good ball across. What a block. A huge block. There was so much space there. He just had to get that on target, seemingly. A really good block as Mandragora slides this forward. And is Galeno now. Could have played that ball in there, but it didn't work out. But it came to Kovalenko. Instead, he's finished it. A little bit of luck, but deserved, really, in the end. A big tackle. It just kept on going through, seemingly. Kovalenko, pretty much his first touch there, to slip it into the back of the net. And we do have our 2-goal margin here. 3-1 on the day. 25 minutes to go. Mandragora is racing into space here, and you can see OSIMHEN making the run. And OSIMHEN does well. Just cuts back inside. OSIMHEN 4. Game over. And Udinese, ever since we grabbed our first goal, they've fallen apart. OSIMHEN with another. He's really, really starting to come into his own here. As is Draxler, as is everybody. We've been tearing teams apart recently. And it's happening again here. Excellently done. He just kind of stepped inside, didn't he? Defender kept on running. And it's 4-1 here. Slipped inside to OSIMHEN. And OSIMHEN can slip that through. And it's Galeno. And Galeno slips it across. Excellent. 5-1. And we continue to put up big numbers. Playing a lot like the real Atalanta play. They like to score goals. We like to score goals. And we're really starting to get a hang of it. And we're just trying to keep our spot in fourth. And at the moment, it's fueling us here. It's a nice ball across. Perfectly done. Just slammed into the back of the net. Ataran with it. Galeno with the assist. 10 minutes to go. 5-1. Finds OSIMHEN. OSIMHEN gets it out there. Nice touch by Galeno. Galeno, oh, what a save. It's come back and, ooh, just blocked away. Oh, I thought for a moment that might have been a rebound. Not quite. It's Coutinho again, standing over a free kick. He hits it perfectly, and oh, he's hit the bar again. Coutinho. Oh, 4 times off the post in his last 6 free kick attempts. That's absurd. They slip it across to OSIMHEN, who finishes that. And Udinese have fallen apart. 6-1, though. Unbelievable that Coutinho hasn't put a free kick into the back of the net yet. When will it happen? I do not know. But it's most certainly coming. But as is our transformation into one of the better teams in Serie A, we are really, really starting to assert our dominance in this league. We just have to do it every week to keep up with someone like Juventus. We've had a bad start to the year, but this is how good we can be. And it's really causing teams problems now. Nicely done. One more. Can Kovalenko get there? He gets a little bit lucky like he did earlier on. And Kovalenko holding on to it. This will be the last set of kicks in the game, and I held on to it too long, but it's come to Kovalenko again, who blares it way over. 6-1 is going to be the final score here. A great performance once again. Another high-scoring affair. We've been putting tons of goals past teams recently, and it's just, I mean, what else can you say? We're starting to click. OSIMHEN with a hat trick. Game ball. 6-1 the final. We are destroying teams. Let's see how everyone did here. Lazio haven't played yet. Fiorentina, none of the big teams on there, though Lazio and Inter are playing, so we have a chance to gain on one, if not both of those teams, should it finish in a draw. And here we are. We are ahead of Lazio, which means Inter beat Lazio. We are ahead on goal difference. Napoli still not quite gone yet. If they win their game in hand, it's still 1 point, but it would be 2 teams separating us, so you know, we'll have to deal with it that way. Muriel would like to play more, which is fair enough, but OSIMHEN, he's just playing ever so well. It's tough to drop him. We can actually take a look at the squad hub and see how I've been waiting to check this for a little bit, and I always forget. But let's go to stats. 11 clean sheets on 26 appearances for Nubel is pretty good. OSIMHEN, 18 goals, 5 assists, and 16 appearances. I mean, how do you drop him? How do you drop him for Muriel? It's tough. And at the moment, we're not playing Europa League football, so it's not like he's really, really tired. As someone's come back from injury, and I pray to God that that is Renato Sanchez. Is it? It's Renato Sanchez. That's what I like to hear. He's back. He's back, ready to play. We can pop him in for Robertson. He probably won't be fit for this next game. Neither will OSIMHEN, but having him back is such a huge boost to the midfield. Robertson is a good player. He's just not as good as Sanchez. He's a little bit, you know, he could use with some bulking up, Robertson, but Sanchez has it all seemingly. So let's jump into this as a couple of offers come in. Loan offer here for Henriquez. He can go, and a Mandragora offer. No chance. 21 million. You should be embarrassed. How dare you? How dare you offer so little for Mandragora? I will not know, but let's jump into this. Bologna, Atalanta. We are going to change a couple things around. Not a ton. Sanchez is probably not ready for this, which is okay. We can play Robertson there. But I do want some players fit for the game coming against Cagliari in the Coppa Nazionale, because we got to the semifinal last year of that. I'd like to do a little bit more. So let's jump into this. Sanchez is probably not ready for this. I'm not going to risk him. We want him to be fit and ready to roll. Let's jump into this. Bologna, Atalanta. Let's keep winning. Oh, nicely done. Good football here. There's space in the middle for Bologna, and he gets it across eventually. It's 1-0 to Bologna. I thought I had that covered. I really did. He's just managed to slip that right around him. 1-0. Not a good start here. Here it is. I thought we had this covered with OSIMHEN there. Oh, it's just when he took it. Just mid-stride, when the legs were level and not spread on OSIMHEN. Had to be perfectly timed. It was perfectly timed, and it's 1-0 to Bologna. Oh, he's took that inside very, very well. Oh, it's went right in behind, and oh, just so close. He went right beyond Tavares. Oh, I thought that was goal number 2, but we had a little bit of a let-off there. We got to wake up defensively. Casace doing ever so well. Finds Galeno, and Galeno! Oh, what a finish! And we've leveled it up here. Excellent, excellent strike that is from Galeno. Very nice. 1-1. I'll have to watch that again. That's a really good hit. Near the floor, pace. Nice ball in from Muriel, and that's just a really good finish, isn't it? 1-1 here. And maybe we'll quiet this crowd down just a little bit. They were starting to get into it as Bologna were starting to cause some problems, but that's hopefully going to calm them down. Nice tackle by Casace. Plays it out wide here to Coutinho. And Coutinho can play it forward to Galeno. There's a bit of space here, and Galeno's going to take that space. Cuts back inside. Galeno! Oh, he's hit the side netting. I thought he finished it. Oh, he saved it onto the side netting. It's a really good save then. I thought he finished it either way. As it comes to Ataran outside the box. Has a pop, and it's blocked away. Getting close here to a second. Seems like a goal is coming. Whether it comes from them or us remains to be seen. Nicely done here. Back inside. Here's Ataran. And Ataran, look at that from Ataran! Oh, what a save. Excellent save. An excellent run from Ataran there. Beat a couple of players. A couple of little moves in there. But he made space and forced a really good save. Does well to find Robertson. He's making a good run here. And can we slip it through? We can. Cut back inside by Galeno. Nicely done. And slip to the top of the box. Good finish. No! It's not a good finish. Oh, it's just past the post. Good play in here, and he hits it. Oh, just past the post. Almost a second. Oh, excellently done. It's clipped in. Oh, it's a good ball, but it's headed down strangely. One more. There's Mandragora, who takes that in stride nicely. One more. Draxler. And OSIMHEN. Still holding on to it. And OSIMHEN gets it out wide here. And Coutinho does ever so well to get away. And Coutinho does excellent. Coutinho, what a goal! Brilliant from Felipe Coutinho. And it's 2-1 here. 71 minutes gone. A huge goal to give us the lead back. Not back. Never had it to begin with. Our first lead of the game. But look at this from Coutinho's steps. What a turn. Oh, and he just curls it ever so sweetly past the goalkeeper. It's 2-1. 72 minutes gone. Bit lucky there for Bologna. But that's a really good ball out there to Dominguez. Does well to sling that back. They're looking for a late equalizer here, but nicked off him. And with 2 minutes to go, that might do it. So OSIMHEN gets it out wide, and that should do it. And we're going to come away with a hard-fought 3 points here. And Draxler's offside. He hit the post, but that should do it. 14 seconds to go here. They have to go over the top with this ball. They're going to try it, but it's headed down. And that'll do it. A big win. 2-1 the final. Very much hard fought. A late goal from us gives us the win. A great, great goal from Coutinho. And we go ahead and come away winners. A tight game. Tight, tight, tight. Lazio win. Milan beat Roma. Further ahead of Roma. Napoli and Inter both continue to win, as do Juventus. So we continue to throw teams away pretty much. We are slaughtering teams, but everyone else in the league continues to slaughter teams. So it's tough. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. We didn't slaughter anybody that time, but it's tough, tough, tough to continue to go forward there. Attenborough's happy to be playing again, even though he hasn't really been playing too much lately, but he's a lovely player to have around. So we have this Cagliari game, and it looks like we are going to get into it. No bids or nothing crazy has come our way, as a loan offer for Braga comes in, something we're very much keen on, and he can rock and roll out there and hopefully do some damage. So let's jump into this game. Round of 16, Coppa Nazionale. As we said, we went to the semifinals last time before we got trounced by Torino in both legs, 6-1 and 5-1, I believe. Everyone's kind of tired. We're going to have to swap a lot of players out here, but I do want OSIMHEN to play today. Where is this lad hiding? OSIMHEN, Miss Sanchez, Braga. Am I missing something? Where's OSIMHEN? Why isn't he here? Am I crazy? He's not here. Oh, he's at left back. What the hell? What the hell? One thing we are gonna do today, that was weird. We're gonna play Cruz here, because we still haven't brought in another left back, and I'd like to see what he looks like. And we've got him out on loan. So this is the team we're gonna go with: OSIMHEN, Cunha, Draxler, Barrow. I'm actually gonna go with Castagne ahead of Cunha. We're rotating too much for this game, and I've backed out. And here we go. So OSIMHEN, Castagne, Draxler, Barrow, Malinovsky, Kovalenko, and then Cruz, Mancini, Sutalo, and Hattabra. So let's jump into this. Let's get a win here. Let's see if we can move on to the round of 8. Here's Cruz. Can play it forward. One more back inside. Kovalenko. Can he play it over to Barrow? He can, and Barrow's in plenty of space out here on the right. And Barrow's going to go in for goal. And oh, very close. Is that going to be a penalty? It is. They've actually called that back for a penalty. Henry, yellow carded. As he goes in, and I guess he does bring me down. After the shot, of course, it's Malinovsky to take. Can we grab an early lead here inside 10 minutes? Oh, that's a good save. That's a good save. Not in the corner as much as I wanted it to be, but that's a good save nonetheless. Nicely taken. It's a good play over to OSIMHEN. It's a good ball in, and Barrow's making a really good run. And Barrow, excellent cut back inside. And Barrow, oh, it's a good save. A bit straight, the attempt, but Barrow did so well there. Just murdered that guy. He's done that a couple times this season. But at the moment, couldn't quite find the back of the net. OSIMHEN turns again here, and he goes for goal from distance also, but saved on. Nicely defended there by Cruz. What a hit. Yep, what a hit. Alright, I was just talking up Cruz to myself. I was thinking, man, if you ever watched American football and the New York Giants have a guy named Cruz, or used to, every time he scored or got a pass, Cruz. And right there, I believe that's Cruz on him. Yeah, he's just touched it inside, and this is an absurd finish. An absolutely absurd finish. I didn't even say much. There's been so little actually happening in the last 10 minutes or so. I haven't had to say anything. But that time, Pereiro definitely has something to say to me. And there we are. 1-0 on 38 minutes to Cagliari. OSIMHEN doing ever so well, and he finds Kovalenko. And Kovalenko goes himself on... Oh, and he's hit back just immediately, hasn't he? 1-1. 2 wonder strikes. Not as good as the other one, but they all count the same, don't they? He stepped inside nicely, and he's just put that right into the top corner. A great strike from Kovalenko, and all of a sudden this game's livened up. 1-1. Nicely done. It's good play. Very nice play also. And Barrow, did he stay on side? I tried to get that quicker. He did stay on side. And Barrow slips it across. OSIMHEN tap in. 2-1. Quick turnaround here, isn't it? They took the lead in the 38th minute, and by the 44th minute we were 2-1 up. Barrow with a great run. I thought for a moment I might have just gotten to it just a touch late. Onside he stayed. Slipped it across, and OSIMHEN kept his run up. Both incredibly quick. And it shows there, 2-1 on 45 minutes. Good play as well. Up to Cruz. Can find a good ball up the wing here to Castagne. And Castagne can slip it in. He can. Excellent touch. Back across. Is he onside? He is. Excellent football there. OSIMHEN with another tap in just after halftime. And we're 3-1 up. And at the moment, in a very good spot to find our way into the quarterfinal. This is good football. It's like it slipped in here. It's a big touch there. Just kind of made room. And I think that guy out wide is the one who played OSIMHEN onside, because I think the goalkeeper, I think he was offside for the first guy, or the guy right next to goal. He was offside compared to him, but I think that guy out on the left with Castagne kept on running, and I think he played him onside. Either way, it's a tap in. It counts. And we are 3-1 up. Smelanovsky, one more. It's a good turn. Plays it out wide here to Castagne. Can we slip that in? We can. It's Hoover. Gets it back, and it's OSIMHEN. Great finish. Hat trick for OSIMHEN. We wanted to keep him fresh for today, and this is why. It's his third. It's game over, surely. 75 minutes gone. 4-1 up. It's a lovely finish. Hoover did so well here. He's playing out on the left. Cruz is a little bit tired. He's clipped that back inside, and that's just a perfect finish there at the near post over the goalkeeper's diving, or, you know, legs after he dived. Whatever you want to say. Either way, it's in the back of the net. It's perfectly done. It's 4-1. Done. Back inside. Oh, wow, what a hit. He's at the post. That is an absurd attempt. Thought for a moment that found the back of the net as well. Excellent, excellent try. And it's OSIMHEN straying up the other end here, and OSIMHEN can slip it across, and it's Maldini. Oh, what a save, and it's come back, and oh, Cunha tried to hit it on the volley toward goal over the top. 2 really big chances there. Nothing to change the outcome of this game really from here on out, but we're getting close to a goal on either side there. Oh, nicely done. Good football. Oh, he's got through, and it's in the back of the net. 4-2. It's not going to change anything, as we've said, but I'm not sure how that got through. It did, and it's 4-2. Guedes with the goal. Watch this again. That just gets clipped in. It's a nice ball here, but oof, just got there. That pass, didn't it? He waited for the right moment to finish it off as well, but as we enter the 90th minute and extra time, it's not going to change anything, and we are going to move into the quarterfinal of the Coppa Nazionale, which is nice. A tournament which the big teams, they start really late in it. but we'll take it. OSIMHEN with another hat trick. That's 2 times today. He's grabbed a hat trick. 6 goals in 2 games. Not too bad. As Inter win, Napoli win, Milan win. They're all into the quarterfinal. This is a tough tournament to win. You got to beat the big dogs every round pretty much. It's tough. It is tough. But that'll be the end of this episode. Let's jump forward to the Saturday, see if anything comes in. And a loan offer for Cruz. Excellent. So next episode, we probably have to find ourselves a left back to bring in. We'll take a look at a couple, but we'll see as we go forward. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode as Braga's been loaned out. As you can see, here we are, 3 points ahead of Napoli now. Bit of a gap. 3-point gap at least. We're still 11 points back of Juventus, so it's still tough, but we're trying to finish top 4 this year. Next episode, look at that. We've drawn Inter in the quarterfinals, so Benevento, Empoli, and Inter, unless some transfer stuff comes up, we may buy a left back. We'll see, but for now, guys, that's going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.